On another matter, the events of the past 2 months have underscored that something is rotten in the state of America's most elite universities. And there aren't many more glaring examples than Harvard. Last week, of course, Harvard's president refused to say whether calls for Jewish genocide would constitute harassment on her campus. 2 months ago, in the immediate aftermath of the October 7th terrorist attack, she declined to condemn the Harvard student group who openly declared that the murder of innocent Jews that day was Israel's own fault. Under her leadership, radical Students for Justice in Palestine have organized to spin terrorist propaganda and mostly succeeded in getting Harvard's graduates blackballed by major corporations and federal judges. One Jewish student at Harvard Business School was even assaulted on his way to study. And yet, despite her abysmal record of combating anti-Semitism and mounting allegations of plagiarism in her own scholarship, the cadre of left-wing financiers and university administrators who make up the governing Harvard Corporation has affirmed that confidence that President Gay is the right leader to help our community heal. Well, when you look at Harvard's history, this embarrassing lack of moral clarity is hardly a surprise. A century ago, Harvard President Abbott Lowell proposed a numerical quota on Jewish students. His reasoning, quote, "The anti-Semitic feeling among the students is increasing, and it grows in proportion to the increase in the number of Jews." So one Harvard president says that the presence of Jews causes anti-Semitism. 100 years later, another says that calls for Jewish genocide really depend on the context in which they're made. Frankly, you'd be forgiven for wondering whether anti-Semitism isn't just business as usual at Harvard.